Graeme Edge was more than a drummer. He was a dreamer who gave rhythm to the stars. As one of the founding members of the Moody Blues, he was both the band's percussive force and its poetic soul, crafting words and beats that transcended rock music and entered the realm of art. For over 5 decades, Edge's voice, vision, and rhythm helped shape one of the most influential bands in music history, leaving behind a legacy that continues to move hearts and minds around the world. Graeme Charles Edge was born on March 30th, 1941, in Rochester, Staffordshire, England. From a young age, he was drawn to rhythm, the pulse that connects all forms of music. Inspired by jazz drummers and the burgeoning rock and roll movement of the 1950s, Edge began playing in local bands, developing a style that combined technical precision with emotional expression. His ability to make drums sing rather than just pound made him stand out even in his early days. In 1964, Edge co-founded the Moody Blues with Denny Laine, Ray Thomas, Mike Pinder, and Clint Warwick. At first, the band leaned heavily toward R&B, achieving early success with the single Go Now. But as the lineup evolved, with Justin Hayward and John Lodge joining in the late 1960s, so did their sound. Under Edge's rhythmic guidance, the Moody Blues transformed into one of the pioneers of progressive rock. Their 1967 album, Days of Future Past, was a landmark moment in music history. It fused rock instrumentation with orchestral arrangements, and Edge's drumming was its heartbeat, dynamic, deliberate, and deeply human. But perhaps even more memorable were his spoken word poems that opened and closed the album. Lines like "Cold-hearted orb that rules the night" from Late Lament became iconic, setting the tone for an album that bridged classical beauty and psychedelic wonder. It was a new kind of art, and Graeme Edge was its narrator. Through the band's classic period, Edge remained a creative force behind the scenes. While Hayward and Lodge handled most of the melodies, Edge contributed poetry, lyrics, and rhythmic innovation that gave each record its emotional texture. His verses turned the Moody Blues albums into spiritual journeys, rather than just collections of songs. On to Our Children's Children's Children, 1969, his writing touched on themes of space exploration and human destiny, while In Search of the Lost Chord, 1968, explored the search for meaning and transcendence. As the world changed, the Moody Blues evolved, and Edge evolved with them. Through the 1970s and 80s, he adapted his style to new technologies, incorporating electronic drums and experimenting with layered percussion that gave the band's sound a modern edge. Yet he never lost his organic touch, that rare ability to make even the simplest rhythm feel alive. Beyond the band, Graeme Edge also led the Graeme Edge Band, releasing solo albums like Kick Off Your Muddy Boots, 1975, and Paradise Ballroom, 1977, both of which showcased his unique blend of rock, jazz, and spoken word. His solo work revealed a deeper side of his personality, humorous, reflective, and deeply aware of the beauty and absurdity of life. Edge's influence extended far beyond drumming. He was a bridge between music and poetry, between rhythm and reflection. His presence on stage was calm yet commanding, the quiet philosopher behind the drums, guiding the band through sonic landscapes that no one had ever imagined before. When the Moody Blues were finally inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018, it was a moment of long overdue recognition for a band that had influenced generations of musicians and dreamers alike, and for the man who gave that band its pulse. In November 2021, the world lost Graeme Edge at the age of 80. His passing marked the end of an era, the last surviving original member of the Moody Blues. Yet his words and rhythms remain eternal. His poetry, often wistful and wise, still resonates. Breathe deep, the gathering gloom. His drumming, always expressive and elegant, continues to inspire countless musicians who see percussion not just as rhythm, but as language. Graeme Edge's life was a celebration of imagination, a reminder that music can be both sound and philosophy, both motion and meaning. His legacy is carved not only in records, but in the hearts of those who found wonder in his words and rhythm. In the grand symphony of rock and roll, Graeme Edge wasn't just the timekeeper. He was the poet of time itself.